Hello, Radiant Soul Light. Happy December and happy birthday to the Sagittarians out there and also Capricorn. So December promises to be a very transitional month. It's got a very interesting energy. There's a lot happening in December. For some of you, it might not feel like much is happening, but there is a lot happening underneath the surface. And if you've been working on something or working on yourself, you're about to see some kind of payoff, silver lining, something in the horizon of your changes. Well, my name is Michele, and this is Soul Insights and Tarot. If you happen to be new to this channel, welcome. Those of you that have been traveling with me for a while, big hug to you, and thank you so much for your support. Appreciate you all, and I feel it's just such a blessing to connect with all of you. So for December, we're going to be looking at the energetic forecast, energetic update, as well as specific parts of your life. So we're going to take a look at career, entrepreneurial, get a little bit of heads up into 2023, although I will be doing an overview for 2023 and what's different from 2022. I did do a video on where the most change is. I think I might link it into this video if I remember, because that can also be very helpful, and also your options, to look at your options. As always with Pick a Card, the timestamps are in the description box, so you can look there. You can jump ahead anytime and look, and always trust your intuition. These readings are very powerful. And you need to trust if you're drawn to something. Sometimes it's just a word or a sentence or a paragraph or a concept that your higher self or your guides want you to know. So to stay in the flow of spirit, I tune in through the Akashic and I look at the soul path and what's unfolding for you. So this is soul story number 1, number 2, and number 3. I'm going to pause to get a good look at the cards. And then I'm going to do a meditation also, just a slight tune-in meditation, so you're welcome to stay with me for that. Or you're welcome to skip ahead, pause the video, get a closer look at the cards, and make your choice. All right, Soul Light, if you stayed with me for this part, I've already tuned in and meditated. I was at the beach earlier today, back in the mountains. So let's just connect in. I do feel a lot of pulsing energy from many of you. So I feel like your energy is recovering. You're in a recouping phase, or maybe starting to come out of the cave of introspection. So let's go back in that cave. Take a deep breath in, pause at the top of your breath, consciously breathe out, letting that out breath be longer than the in breath, and really connect into your body. Breathing in again, consciously, having conscious awareness on the in breath, letting the in breath be a bit deeper, and releasing the breath, letting your out breath be a little longer. Feeling that connection inside, body, mind, spirit, soul. The next breath in, you're going to breathe in up past the crown, up into the upper chakras, connecting into the soul star chakra. Release, relax, allowing the higher self to guide you. Consciously releasing the breath, drawing it down through the center of the body, out into the earth star chakra, feeling grounded, open to receive. Feel yourself in the center of the breath. Feel yourself in that column of light, that rainbow of light within. The next breath in, you're going to breathe in a little deeper, connecting back into the soul star chakra, pausing, releasing the breath back down into the earth star chakra, and then drawing up through the earth star chakra and radiating out through the heart chakra, out through the Anahata center, opening to receive, drawing the energies back from the earth and the universe, breathing back in through the soul star chakra, releasing the breath through the physical body, back into the earth star chakra. Pause. Maybe you already chose your cards, or maybe new cards or another card is calling you. Trust your intuition. Trust your inner guidance. Let your heart and soul lead. Hello, Radiant Soul Light. So if you chose Soul Story number 1, that's Soul Group number 1, this is your reading. If you hear little pitter-patter feet, that is Monkey and Dorje, little Yorkie Terrier and Chihuahua. So the card that you chose was the 9 of Pentacles, or 9 of Worlds, which is Harvest. I am really getting for you that December has a lot to do with payoffs, rewards, increase. Now, this is increase in all areas of your life that make you feel more abundant, more fulfilled. So your key word for December is fulfillment. The key phrase is, as I align with my soul, I am more and more fulfilled. So I feel like you're also really learning, or you've learned already, what really nurtures and nourishes you. And a lot of you have gotten clear about your goals or re-goals, or you might feel like you've been this phoenix rising from the ashes where there's a rebirth taking place, or renaissance. A lot of you may be going in different paths or different directions. So we're going to look at December. This is the overall theme, which is increase, harvest, gratitude, appreciation, and being appreciated. And this is also financial gain. Now, you might be feeling like you have to do a lot on your own, or you're doing it all on your own. However, it's paying off. That's part of what Spirit wants you to know, that your efforts are not for naught. In other words, they are paying off. And that seems to be a big message that I'm getting with a lot of readings the last few months, is that what you've been putting in, the effort that you've been putting in, is actually paying off. All right, so we're going to get a general overview. We're going to look at relationships, career, health, see what else comes up for you. So I'm going to, I'm getting these cards want to come out. Queen of Cups and the Hermit. So this is kind of the situation, and I do get with the 9 of Pentacles, because usually with the 9 of Pentacles, we're very focused on something. That's why it's gaining. That's why there's increase. So you're like coming out of this cave. This could also be Virgo energy. You could have Virgo placements in your chart, astrology chart, and Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer energy. I'm really feeling that this is also about trusting your intuition and inner knowing. This tells me there's been a lot of learning that begins to pay off, or you begin to see the results of your learnings. Let's see if you can see it that way. Begin to see the results of your learning in December. So it's a really important month for you to really be able to take time off, or stop and go within and see just how far you've come and what you really need to do. This Hermit and the Queen of Cups is all about gauging where you are, where you've been, what's working, what's not working. How do you feel about something? How do you feel about someone? It's really about gauging. It's very metered. It's very tempered and temperate. Okay? See what else comes up for you in the general. We've got the Star, Aquarius energy. So again, deep healing. The Hermit and the Star are showing me that there's a lot of healing. And this is the space that you're in right now. So it's like you're wanting to come out. You're wanting to shine. You're wanting to come out. Wow, 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment, satiety. So fulfillment, again, increase fulfillment in December. For some of you, there could be a wish fulfilled, a dream, a goal, or an important piece, or part of a dream, a goal, or wish. Here's what the universe is bringing. Wow. Nine of Pentacles, gain. And your theme for December is Nine of Pentacles or Nine of Worlds. This is the harvest. So payoff. So I'm seeing overall increase, whatever it is. Energy, time, focus, money. We'll see when we look at the other, but that's what at the other piles, but that's what the universe is bringing you. And then Two of Cups, expect cooperation, help from others, friends, colleagues. This could be a relationship blossoming or going to in another, going to its next level. Wow, what a great reading. Four of Wands is the completion. So you're at a new level. There's some form of commitment that's taking place within yourself, with another person, a job, a career. You're recommitting in many ways to life. You're recommitting to your life and perhaps some of your goals. Maybe you haven't been able to achieve some of the goals that you wanted to achieve. Okay, that's a possibility also. Okay, we're going to look at career and then relationship. I wanted to look at relationship, but I'm hearing let's look at career first. Wow, world. So remember I said be temperate because you've got the Hermit here and the Queen of Cups. And what did you get? Temperance, which is all about balancing. So you're in a deep alchemical process where a lot of the old has been removed and it's transmuting into a new energy, a new focus. And you've got decisions that that are coming up. This is also about meditation or being able to go back in that cave at will when you need to, when it's right, for decisions or just to reset. That's all this temperance. It's like you're saying, look, I've gone within. I now know how to reset. I know what I need. I know how to go within. I know how to journal. I know how to figure it out. I know how to let go. I know how to pray, meditate, chant, whatever it is that you're doing. I know how to go within. I don't have to react to everything and everyone. I can go within, let the inner process take place, and then respond. So a lot of challenges in December you're going to see are dissipating, disappearing, or you have a handle on them. And the career, for some of you, there could be change in career. This is fixed energy. We've got Scorpio, Pluto here, Taurus. So Leo. So this is also about a cycle is ended, a huge cycle in your life, and a new one begins. This also tells me that there could be something, maybe for some of you working overseas or dealing with people that you're not normally used to dealing with. So there could also be an up-leveling in career or people that you are working with. Maybe you're a contract worker or you do work with clients or customers. There's going to be an up-leveling. I did not expect this type of reading, but I'm really happy for you. Okay, so I want to look at relationships. If anything further comes up, basically it looks like business looks good. You're probably going to have to be balancing kind of the mental, the emotional, the financial. There's a lot to do with December in balancing the forces of nature, the forces within, the key aspects of yourself. And it's really a time to okay, I know myself. I know. I'm not going to actually take those because I'm going to refocus. I want to know about relationship, collegial, friendship. Well, you already, okay, Spirit is telling me, go back to the Two of Cups. So you've already got the Two of Cups in wish fulfillment. So this tells me for some there could be even a birth in the family with that Nine of Pentacles twice, Nine of Cups, Two of Cups. Or something is birthing, a new, again, renaissance, energy, focus. I do feel financial gain, I do. And I feel like there's supportive help in December, or you're going to see who can actually help me coming up in December, January, and into 2023. Who's around that can really help me, or the realization I need help or I need support. Some of you are opening for a new relationship. You're preparing for a new relationship, or the existing relationship goes to a new level. Okay, we're going to take those, and also the Sun card and the Three of Pentacles. So again, this could be business, this could be creative, collaborative. I feel like in December you're going to be in demand, or you're going to set yourself up to be in demand with whether it's dating or working, in relationship with people. Okay, so this one wanted to come out again. 10 of Wands and 4 of Cups. So what is offered may not be taken. So if you're not partnered, December may not bring the end-all be-all in relationship. I don't feel it will. I feel like it's going to bring friends, or if you do start dating someone, maybe it remains friends, or someone that you're on the fence about. Are we friends or are we more? If you're in an existing relationship, any kind of existing relationship where there's some level of commitment, it does go to a new level. And for some of you, you're kind of waiting to see how things play out. Pisces energy here. We've got Leo again here. So a lot to do with your creativity. I'm also hearing choose well, choose wisely. So in relationships, you're going to be looking for something different. And December brings an awareness of what that is. What's different about what you're choosing or whom you're choosing in 2023. So some of you, there could be someone back on the scene or that's around you that you've been on the fence about. Do we date? Do we go further? I don't think so. This is telling me in a way, the Four of Cups is also the Holy Grail, being offered something from Spirit. I feel like you're waiting for something that is much more in alignment with this Sun card, with your dreams, goals, desires, and maybe what you envision a partnership to be. So again, you're in this amazing time of increase. Let's look any general message. Let's ask general message, or perhaps even health, wellness, general, anything that soul story number 1 needs to know that I'm not hitting on yet. I'm really getting the oops. Oh, 7 of, that's interesting. 7 of Wands. Have the courage. So that's in the center. This is also telling me if there's something that, again, hasn't been working well, or maybe you've been tired or health hasn't been as great, that's increasing. So you're in a process and things are getting better. Now the 7 of Wands does at some point turn to the 8 of Wands, is what you're waiting for, which that full revolution of movement. So you're moving, but it's like the gears are just gaining. There gets a little slow, but it's going to pick up momentum. I don't know about December. I feel like December there's increase, so definitely increase in energy, increase in money, increase in connection. There's a lot of gain. There's a lot, I do feel finances pick up, people you hang out with, but it's 9 of Pentacles. So it's not the 10 yet. It's not quite the full enchilada, right? It's not the full entree yet. It's great. It's good enough. It's better than before. You appreciate it. There's gratitude and gratefulness around what you're getting. You appreciate, but you have your eye on the prize. You have a bigger vision that's coming in. Let's clarify this. Okay, I'm actually going to clarify it with the as above is so below. And I want to know, because that 7 of Wands is right next to the Hangman. So that's telling me whatever it is you're asking about, there's a little bit further to go. There's more to know, okay? That makes sense. There's further to go and more to know. Okay, Knight of Swords. So you're still figuring something out. This is some kind of movement or clarity on the mental realm. overcoming obstacles. So again, it's just saying the same thing in a different way. You're in the middle of the river. You can't go back. You're not yet at the other side. You're in the middle of the bridge. So whatever it is, you're in the middle. Let's see if we can get some other information. I would definitely say, though, December looks really good for you. And again, the reward, payoff, increase. Reward from hard work. This isn't anything that's just given to you. Now, some of you may find that you have extra money that you didn't know you had, or there's a gift of money or money exchange. Okay, you've got water. Oh, perfect. Completion. So water, again, Queen of Cups. Be like water. Go with the flow, your own natural flow, your soul flow. Intuitive. Emotions are important. Remember, emotions are energy in motion. I think you know this, soul story number 1. I think you're in touch with your emotions. I think you heal them, channel them. You're listening, you're taking care of yourself emotionally. If not, this is the message to do this. Okay? And then you've got completion, which I think is perfect because the world, though it is a beginning, it is also very much a completion. It's like in the I Ching, hexagram 64, after completion. So the world card is a completion, and it's also after completion, after something's completed. That's why it's the Ouroboros, and that's why it's the wreath. So there's this process also with the snake, this catabolic process, that we subsume our own energy from the past or what we were to what we're becoming and what we become. So this is very much a very important cycle for you. Did you want to say hi? Come in. Come here, boo-boo. Oh, she wants to say hi. This is Monkey. It's Monkey. Do you have anything you wanted to say? And Dorje on the ground. He's a little heavier to pick up, though. He's a little chihuahua. Hey, boo-boo. So I feel like it's interesting, too, that the animal beings came in, Dorje and Monkey. And to me, that's saying also, it's reiterating and reinforcing that you need to trust your instincts. And again, the instinctual awareness through your intuition. That's not going to lead you wrong. And this, again, there's a Ouroboros here. The snake eating. You can see that. Well, come here if you want to come up and say hi. Come on. Okay, he wants to come and then he doesn't. Okay. So let's pick another card. I feel like home with you. I feel like you could spend a lot of home. Some of you, this could be plans for a home, or with that 4 of Wands, you could be moving home, going to a better home. You could be buying a home, taking a lease, or something also about a home, or feeling more at home. Home within your body, home with peace. Some of you are moving in with someone also. It could be engagement also with that 9 of Cups, 2 of Cups, 4 of Wands, and sometimes 9 of Pentacles can bring engagement also. Let's see what we got here. Blessed. Oh my gosh, that's it. That's your reading. Blessed. December. Count your blessings, appreciate your blessings, and also know that you're a blessing to others. So I just feel so good. I feel like the self-esteem has come up, the self-confidence, and it's showing in what you're attracting. Soul story number 1. This soul group, you are attracting abundance, success, reward, gain, increase. Some of you, something pretty amazing is going to be coming through where you just really feel at home, not only in your body, but in the world, on earth. You feel at home. You feel like, I do belong here. You know, I have a mission. I have something I want to do. I want to create, and it's important. All right, your Soul Insights mantra for December is I am honoring what is completing and what is beginning. And I am grateful for the blessings and abundance on my soul path. All right, Radiant Soul Light, I hope to see you in the next reading. If you haven't yet, like, subscribe, join me on Patreon. I also have a Soul Insights Affirmation book that's out also on Amazon. I believe there's a link in the description box. You can always connect with me on Instagram. And if you feel a resonance, share the video with those that you feel that it can help, and leave a comment and let me know how you're doing. Take good care, and I'll see you in the next reading. Hello, Soul Light. Good to see you and feel your beautiful energy. So if you chose Soul Story number 2 or Soul Group number 2, this is your reading, and you chose Transformation. Wow, powerful. So this is the guide card for the month, or the theme for the month, and it's all about transformation. It's also for you going to be about light, getting to your own light, lightening up. Something is changing in your world, and you're deciding to help it change. You're deciding to be the change, be the part of the change. You are deciding a lot in your mind through affirmations, through your focus. You are deciding a lot. It reminds me of one of the authors of a book on the runes, Ralph Blum. In his rune book, says, more than doers, we're deciders. And that is so true, because the universe not only responds to what we do, but actually responds a lot to what we decide in our mind. I'll bring this back just a little bit so you can see it. This guide card, let it speak to you. What is this guide card? I'm really noticing this light, like a beam of light. Something is going to light your way in December. Something is going to lighten up. And something is going to be lighting your way that you see more clearly in all facets of your life, especially whatever's been troubling you, whatever's you've been working on, wherever you feel that you've needed more support. It's like the lighthouse. Some of you also could be working more with energy, light, teachers, other dimensional beings, ascended masters, could be a light worker yourself, starseed, indigo. You could be working a lot with light, chakras and light. So there's something a lot with light and lightening up. Okay, we're gonna do a different spread for you. Also getting elementals around you. So this is also reminding me of a spider web. So you could have a bit of spider medicine with creativity. And if there's drama actually is a form of creativity, right? Then you may want to see, what am I not doing for myself? Or where do I need to create or focus more for myself? I did see the back of the deck, which was Ace of Cups. This could be some kind of gift, or just a filling back up where you once felt that you were empty. So let's look at the situation. Yeah, look at that Queen of Cups, but she's a little verklempt, right? She's a little in her emotions. Okay, so I'm getting a couple soul messages here, but so I'm gonna let the cards, I'm gonna lay them out a little bit more to see which way we want to go. Yeah, 8 of Cups here. That's where you're at. The biggest message I'm getting for you is December, you're saying something's got to change. I've got to change this, or this has to change in this relationship, or this job, this career, this way. I can't do this anymore. I can't go on this way. There's got to be a different way of doing this, or I have to set some boundaries down, or I'm going to leave that alone, or that person, I'm leaving that and I'm moving on. That's what's going to key into the transformative energy within you from your soul. Okay, this is what you're putting out there. Two of Wands, mastery of your energy, dominion. So definitely boundaries for you in December of what you'll do or won't do, what you want to be a part of or don't want to be a part of. It's also telling me that something is starting to alight within you, a light within you. Look at all this light. There's a light within you that's starting to get brighter and brighter, that's going to be guiding you. I feel December in many ways is a big setup for you for 2023. There's a lot of changes that you're going to be making. Here's what the universe is bringing you. Temperance, okay? So be temperate in things. Create your own balance. That's also what the Two of Wands is. And here's a physical axiom. It's an occult truism. Is that when we learn to harness and manage our own energy, we actually channel more energy from the universe, from infinite source, from God, the all that is, the unified field of consciousness. So you're learning to navigate and manage your energy, where you put it, how you use it, how you funnel it or draw it back into you. So that's also with temperance, Sagittarius energy here, but it also has temperance has a lot to do with what throws you off. What are the impurities in your life, parts of your life or relationships that throw you off? What puts you in alignment? What puts you out of alignment? What puts you into alignment? That's your mastery. That's your secret sauce, is knowing where your energy is going, right? It's like a slow, flat tire. When we don't know there's that slow, flat tire, the tire goes flat. It's getting flatter and flatter. So, yeah, you're calling back your energy in from something or someone. You're bringing it back in. Could be an expectation, could be an old part of you that needs to grow. Whatever it is, you're calling it back in. Then you've got Nine of Pentacles. Now, this is interesting. So I am feeling December being a really good month for increase. And soul story number 1 got Nine of Pentacles twice. You've got it here. So this is also in the position of what could also be a challenge for you. So for a lot of you, a challenge can be doing more for yourself, focusing on yourself. So you might feel that life has thrown you a lot on yourself, or you could feel December you're more on your own, alone, or it's all up to you. Even those of you that are partnered, you might be going, God, I'm doing all on my own, or I have to do it all. And maybe a spouse or significant other is sick, or you're taking care of parents, whatever it is, there is a focus for you on doing a lot on your own. And also individuating more, becoming more and more of your own person, or that next level person that you are, that personhood more from your soul, more from what really resonates with you. So some of you may be saying no a lot. Maybe to the demands of December, you're like, no, can't do that, don't want to do that, or I'll do that in January, or I'll do that, or you're setting the boundaries, like, oh, I can't do this Friday or Saturday, but I can do it Sunday. You see what I'm saying? Okay, Seven of Cups, there we are, choices, a lot of choices. I'm definitely going to be doing some clarifiers on you. And then the outcome is the Ten of Swords, which is releasing a pattern. So it could be because it's holidays and it's December that a lot of you, there's a lot of patterns coming up, or your pattern triggering that's coming up, and you are making that decision to transform the behavior pattern or relating pattern or the relationship, where you're like, you know what, I'm going to do it differently. This year we're doing it differently, or this year I'm doing it differently. Let's get some clarifiers. By the way, a lot of people ask, this is the as above is so below deck. If I have time, I'll put in the description box. And then, of course, the waiting, patience. Patience goes with temperance, by the way. So I'm going to put that down here. It does show overcoming issues. So there could be communication issues. There could be issues around family. You got a lot going on, soul story number 2. This soul group has a lot going on with people, relationships, family, friends. Could be business associates. There's a lot with communication, overcoming communication issues, hassles. But it does show this overcoming ultimately brings you into a space where you feel better about the decisions you're making and the decisions of yourself. Look at it in the bottom too, 8 of Cups. And you've got the 8 of Cups here. So some of you may be just saying, you know what, I've got to study, or I've got to do this, I've got to do that, and I can't, do this. I can't do what it is that you want me to do, whatever that person is. Wow, Wheel of Fortune. Right under that 2 of Wands. Let's clarify Temperance, shall we? 8 of Swords. Yes, look at these 8s. So 8s are all about karma, transition, effort, and being prudent in your decisions. But 8s bring effort. So a lot of effort. And 3 8s, 24 6, if we're looking at the numerology on it. Again, it goes back into self-care, self-love, nurturing, relationships, and how to have more even partnerships. Page of Pentacles. So something new is birthing. I think that's the transformation for you. Something new is birthing for you. Could be a wonderful gift. This gift, I feel you're going to get a gift that's going to help you in your career or hobby or job. Speaking of job, let's look at career. How is business and career going for you in December? Let's see what the cards say. Shall we? Oh, 4 of Wands. Okay, that's really good. That could be some new level of income or commerce coming in. Again, I also feel there could be maybe a raise in pay, maybe a bonus with this 4 of Wands. For a lot of you that are entrepreneurs or work for yourself, this is some new level of work or type of client or client. It could be a longer contract. And there we go with Queen of Wands, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy. With that Wands, this tells me this is a lot about the entrepreneur. So this may be, now I got to tell you, psychically, I see some people with families and commitments, and you're wanting to carve out more time for you to focus on yourself and your projects. And December, you do that. Maybe you have days off or time off from work or vacation. A lot of you are going to be putting that time into side gigs, hustle, side job, project. And there it is again, the 10 of Swords in the career. So a lot of you want to end something. You want to end a career. And you've got Temperance twice. Wow, you're getting a lot of the same cards. You've got 10 of Swords twice, Temperance twice, 8 of Swords twice, 8 of Cups twice. And then you've got the 7 of Swords, or 7 of Cups rather, which is decisions or a lot on your plate, a lot going on. So I am actually going to take an extra card, and I'm going to do a specific oracle card on this, because I feel you. I feel like a lot of you want to do something different. You want to do something differently, but you also want to do something different in your life, in your work, purpose, career, business, job. Or you're looking for work, or you want to get out of a lower paying job into something higher paying, or you want to make a career change. So what does December bring for soul group number 2, their soul story? Wow, Emperor, be your own boss. I know it's challenging. Make sure you take some time off. You don't want to do burnout, but if you do have some spare time, also focus on you, focus on your goals, focus on your dream. That's what this is saying. Yeah, and Three of Cups. So something's going to make you happy. And then we've got the Six of Cups, and it's something that you wanted to do in the past. Something that brings much more emotional fulfillment for you. So you're on your way, even though obviously December, it's only a month. It may not be huge change, but something changes enough to let you know that you're on the right path or going in the right direction. Now let's look at relationships. And I got to be honest, even before I look at the tarot, I hear you have to delegate more. You have to let more people help you, or your family, or significant others, or spouse, friends, I don't know. Even those of you that work for a company that's not your company, you have to stop overstepping, overdoing. I feel the biggest transformation for you in December is how you do you, how you feel about you, and how you do you. Although there's outer transformation, because technically, first there's a transmutation of energy and then a transformation. Transformation deals with the form. Transmutation deals with the energy that comprises or makes up the form. So perhaps you've already been changing internally, and this is just about you seeing the payoff, because you've got that Nine of Pentacles. So it's about seeing, looking like, okay, well done, job well done, career choice well done, investment well done, interchange well done. I'm seeing the results of the interchange, the transmutation. Now I'm seeing the transformation. Okay, gosh, we've got Seven of Cups under Seven of Cups, clarifying Seven of Cups when I'm looking at relationship part of your life in December. So you could have multiple choices, or you're balancing a lot in December. Home, family, relationship, your stuff, other people's stuff, career, health, whatever, personal. That is very interesting. Let's see what else is. Okay, Ace of Wands. You got two aces. You've got the Ace of Cups and you've got the Ace of Wands. So that's definitely telling me that you're poised for new beginnings and new energy, renewal of energy, something that's much more inspirational for you. And this could be setting things up so you move from inspiration into inspired action. Whoa, three aces. You've got the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. So if you're feeling December is a little not great, if you're feeling like it's start, stop, or it's great or good and then not so good, or you're still waiting on certain things because you've got the Seven of Pentacles, this tells me increase in money, increase in support, love, connection. This tells me more renewal, energy. Probably the biggest changes for you are in the spring and fall months. It's, coming up. But this is definitely, because you got the Ten of Swords, right? So this is showing that there is major new beginning with the body, financially, with your health, the body, feeling better, with your spirit, with your energy, with what inspires you, with your passion, and on the emotional level with the Three of Pentacles is feeling better, and the Ace of Cups, or rather, sorry, Three of Cups and Ace of Cups. So things are getting better. Again, it may not be all at once. We'll just take one more card, and Knight of Swords. So this is going to clear the air for you. So it's kind of routine. It's kind of business as usual, what you've been doing, and then there's a momentum that kicks in. And that's where you're going to see the greatest change, I feel. So let's see, some oracle cards for December. No, I'm not taking all those. Let's see what's coming up. One of the things I get also is that even though, and I was just going to say this, even though some of your circumstances with this Eight of Swords, there might not be anything that you can do. In other words, you just have a lot going on, a lot on your plate, is to be here now. Also, you got the thinker. So it's like think about things, plan, but get out of your head. Don't stay in circular thinking, worry thoughts, round and round and round. Okay, but you can apply your mind to things, okay? I also feel that you're drawing in someone that is perhaps very, mental. In other words, a great thinker or does a lot on the mental realm and kind of figuring things out, and they can also be a support to you. I'm going to take one more. So be where you are, even if it feels like things are still a bit stuck or stagnant. It's only in your circumstances. I do not feel that it is within you. It's just, sometimes we go through certain circumstances in life where we can only do what we can do. We can't do more, It's like if someone has a sprained ankle, you're not going to expect them to, go jogging with you or do high impact exercise. You see what I'm saying? So you got to be where you are. You got to be here now. Oh, remember I said you might get a gift? There it is, a gift and time to go. So it's time to move on from something or someone, but you're also getting a gift. And so those of you that have had loss, or you have a big space, I hear in your life, but also in your heart, there is a gift coming in. Some of you, it's a gift of relationship. Some of you, it's a very nice gift, something you've wanted for a while, something that makes your life easier and makes the decisions easier for you. Let's look at anything else for soul group number 2, soul story number 2. Let's see what we've got for you. Some of you are definitely going to hear music, or you're going, could be to a concert or ballet or play. I feel something live, some kind of live event. Now, mind you, it could be a Christmas carol or something, or Hanukkah celebration with music. I don't know. But, okay, let's see what we've got here. Oh, woman holding a coin. Wow. Okay, so there is increase financially. And again, you've got the 9 of Pentacles, woman holding a coin. So you could meet, again, there could be someone that helps you financially or understand your financial situation or how to make more money or increase your money, increase your revenue, or somebody helps. There is help. Someone is helping you. Now, this could be, maybe that's what you do. Maybe that's your business. But I also do feel that there is an increase or a focus on the financial and material aspect of your life in December. All right, so light, let's see what your Soul Insights mantra is, that affirmation for the month that helps you connect in and align to this energy. Oh, simple. I'm in a transformational flow. I am trusting my unfolding and where I am meant to go. All right, so light. Wishing you so much love and light. And if you want to connect further, you can by subscribing, sharing the video, leaving a comment. I love comments. I love reading comments and answering them. Also my Instagram, you can connect there on IG. And also Patreon is another way to connect with me. So until next time, shine bright. Hello, soul story number 3. Or you could also say soul group number 3, and this is your soul story. All right, let's see what the theme is for you, as well as keyword for December is Saturn, truth. Wow. So some of you could be Capricorn, or maybe you are Aquarius. Co-ruler of Aquarius is Saturn. So Uranus and Saturn rule Aquarius. and getting to the truth. So we're going to see what the truth is for you, what's coming up for you in December. We're going to look at just a general overview. We're going to look at career, we're going to look at relationship, and then also see if anything else comes up, like health or anything you need to know, what you're working. First of all, a lot of work with all of you. I'm getting a lot of work, focus. Some of you could say toil or labor, putting things together. Just be mindful of your energy in December. There could be a bit of exhaustion. If you push it too much, you could burn out, maybe even a little sick. It's clearly saying if you can't do as much as you usually do or normally do, pull back and do less. Okay, some of you are going to have to pull back on some of your commitments. All right, let's see here what we've got. So we're going to look at the situation. Wow, I can't believe this. Every soul group, every soul story has gotten the 9 of Pentacles. Gain. So I do feel it's going to be an abundant December. Raises, bonuses, people finding money, even in their bank account, or they clean out a purse or a pocket and there's extra money. Even if it's $5, it doesn't matter. It could be more, $100 extra. There could be, again, raise and pay or bonus. But you're definitely in an upswing or an upflow of energy is what I'm hearing. 2 of Cups. This is also potential. Openings and opportunities, connecting in with your higher self. But more beneficial people coming in to help you. There could be more about commitment and contracts also. This is what you're putting out into the world, new beginnings. Wow, Uranus energy there with the Fool. So the universe is bringing in Page of Wands, overcoming misunderstanding, moving forward. This could also be news of some sort, a lot to do with communication or news that you've been waiting to hear, or perhaps you've been waiting to hear from someone, a specific someone. So what you kind of need to be aware of or bring more consciously into your life. Courage. This is the stamina to go forward and also to complete what needs to be completed. And what will help you do that is the patience. Waiting, planning, let's see. And then you've got the 8 of Cups. Wow, okay, so this is interesting. Definitely going to be clarifying because you've got a lot that has to do with cooperation, gain, movement, new beginnings, misunderstandings being cleared, that Page of Wands, some kind of communication, most likely a text. Now, this could be a relationship with someone that is a Page of Wands coming in, maybe somebody your age or younger. But it also shows me that you're making a different decision. Whatever you're coming to this reading about, you're making a different decision. You're deciding something differently. Making a different decision, and you're using a different part of yourself to make the decision. So if you're very analytical, you're probably using your intuition. If you use your intuition a lot, you're going to use some logic, or you're going to analyze. You're going to say, well, let me actually weigh this out, or let me ask people. It's saying not to make any decisions quickly. Don't be rash or irrational this December. Okay, we got the King of Swords. So that's definitely a lot about communication. So we've got, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy here, but the King of Swords energetically, now this could be you, it's showing up in the environment. This could be someone that's around you. So for some of you, this could be legal dealings, contracts, dealing with the government. This could be, an attorney or somebody helping you, a representative, an agent. This could be help in your corner with things that have to do with more logic, or like contracts or something that you need to sign or figure out. Or this could also mean that somebody, maybe there is a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius coming into your life, or are you Gemini, Libra, Aquarius? This could be in the environment, or this could be just the environment is saying, you need to use your logic and reasoning at this time. You need to analyze or really look at things. Think before you leap. Okay? And you're showing up, as the world, not as the tower. Oh, world. Okay, that's the second world that came out, and I shuffled all these in between. And they've come out in different decks. This is the As Above is So Below deck by Barbara Moore. All right, so your world. So wow, you've gone through a lot of change. You could be out and about more. Some of you could be traveling, or you're planning to travel in December, or even travel with work, or mixing work with, pleasure. It could also be a time for a lot of writing, teaching even, or you're working on a curriculum, working on a book. But it also is showing me that many of you are ending not only a cycle, but some career path or career focus. You're finding the way to end it, to wind out. Let's see what's clarifying. The Fool is the Three of Swords. Okay, there's a fear of going, because this is showing up. Well, let's use this as clarifiers, and then I'll look at the career. So you're kind of afraid to make, and there it is, Strength, Leo card. So you could have some fear of upsetting someone, or upsetting something, upsetting your life, or upsetting people, or upsetting a certain person, because I want to go in this direction, I want to do this, and they want me to do this. You see what I'm saying? And it's saying kind of weigh things out and weigh things out. Weigh things out and wait things out. This is not a time to be irrational. So some of you could be feeling like at your wit's end, like I can't take this anymore, I can't do this, or I've got to make a decision. I don't know that I'm necessarily seeing decisions right now. I'm seeing you working through the issues or the process or whatever you're focused on. You're working through it. So let's look at career. And then I want to see, I'm going to kind of keep open to like what are you working through? Does this have to do with career or business or job or income, anything that has to do with what sustains you in life, as well as what inspires you, what motivates you? Judgment, yeah, there's a change. Gabriel, the call to new life. So something is over or ended, or it's going to be ending, or it needs to end. You're just trying to find out the way to do it. A lot of you, it could be relationship for some of you, or whatever it is. It could be a habit, whatever it is. For a lot of you, it's something with a career or a job. It could be only a hangman. It's not quite yet. Pisces energy. So it's not quite yet, but these are major arcana, and there you are working. So it's almost like, oh, I think I could do it now. No, I can't do it in December. I got to wait to January, February. I would say probably more likely March or April. But you're working hard. There's work coming in. You're working diligently, whether on yourself, a relationship, career path, a job. You're learning something new. So some of you could be taking a course or classes, or there could be training in what it is that you want to do. Or soul story number 3, there's training to be able to move on to something else. Empress. Always love when the Empress shows up. Abundance, fertility, fecundity, cornucopia, increase, self-esteem, up. But look at this on career. You've got 3 major arcana. So there's definitely a change in job or career. But you got to, 8 of Pentacles is prudence. You've got to be prudent about how you make the change. It's not about jumping in. We're going to take one more card, and 6 of Swords. So you're going to come to some peace in December about, okay, I may not be doing it in January, but I'm planning. I'm on the right road, the right trail, the right path, however you want to look at it. And some of you could be looking at travel with work, or working remotely, or doing, you might be moving and getting a job, or you might get a job and then you're able to move or need to move. That makes sense. Now let's look at relationship. I'm kind of feeling your December, it's like this is happening, this is happening, this is happening, this. There's all these areas in your life that various things are happening. You know, it's like you're going to have to manage a lot in December. And I think that's probably why you've got the Seven of Wands. It's like, don't go into resistance or fight it. You might feel like you're fighting all these, you know, influences coming at you, people, situations, decisions. It's like, you know, again, I'm doing it all on my own. It's not moving as quickly as I want to with that Seven of Pentacles. I want it to move more quickly. It's not moving as quickly as I want it to or need it to. But then you let go emotionally. You move on. You move on from trying to make it happen. You do what you can to move things forward. I also feel that's that Six of Swords. But you don't remember that this is about Saturn. So this is learning lessons. Saturn has to do with time, not timing. Saturn is chronos, time in Greek. Kairos is timing. So this is about time. In other words, you're baking something in the oven. It takes 20 minutes. That's it. It takes a half an hour. That's it. It takes a half an hour. If you take it out in 20 minutes, it's not done. You see what I'm saying? So you're dealing with Saturnian lessons or requirements, earth-based requirements, right? Saturn, Capricorn, structure, form. You want to get your passport, it takes so much. It takes a certain amount of time, or you have to go through a certain process. So this is also a lot about time, process, step by step. But within it, you're being asked to still connect to your truth and be aligned to your truth of what it is you want to do and how you want to do something. So if you're needing extra time to maybe have fun, like you're doing a lot of drudgery or to-dos, or you're getting a lot done, then do something for you. Take some time off for you or with those you feel close to or you feel good around. All right, now we're going to look at a relationship. Four of Wands. So something could be going to a new level. It seems to be a theme in December for all the readings, either engagement, marriage, going to a new level. That could be living together, or meeting someone that you feel really great with. Just as I say that, of course, Spirit likes to be a little trickster. And we got the Five of Pentacles here, right under the Seven of Pentacles. So some of you want to get married, or you're hoping for that engagement ring, and you may not get it in December. Maybe you get a promise ring. Or you get a nice gift, but it's not what you wanted. You wanted something that showed more. Some of you are waiting out a relationship thinking, I want to move on from it, but I've got a plan. I got a lot of planners in this soul group. You're having to plan things out. Like Four of Pentacles. Some of you, I got to be honest, are worrying you're not going to meet someone, or am I too old? Am I too this? Am I too that? I guess it could be, am I too young? You know, whatever. I'm too something, or it's too late to meet someone, to have this committed relationship. And it kind of hits you a bit in December. So I want you to please reach out, you know. Just, you can always reach out to me, comment, share, connect with me. Some of you, December, there could be a little bit of isolation or kind of wanting to just be on your own, or there could be a lot of flurry, a lot of stuff going on, a lot of activity that you either don't want to be a part of, or you feel the need to pull back a little bit. We got the Ten of Pentacles. So that's how many family. This could be, again, a lot of you are with family or supportive friends that feel like family, that are your family. And there it is, a pulling back, the Four of Cups. So either a lot of people are uncoupled in this group or not in committed relationships. And it could be you're dating, but so-so. It's not, I would say if you are, there's a couple stories here. If you are in a committed relationship, you could be rethinking that relationship of where it's going or what you want. Those of you that are happily coupled, it does show some taking time out either from that relationship, or maybe you as a couple or family, go somewhere for the holidays to rest or relax. Rest, relaxation, and rejuvenation seems to be a big part. And with Saturn here, there could be, a little flu or cold, or you don't want to get a flu or cold, and so you're taking time out. This is also like care of the body, care of the bones, care of the muscles. Some of you could be getting massage, acupuncture. You could be saying, hey, let's not overdo it this year. Let's be with friends and family, but let's not overdo it, or let's take time for us. Or those of you, not coupled, you're saying, well, I'm going to take time for me. I'm not going to overdo. And that keeps your energy up, by the way. That keeps your energy up. Some of you are getting a larger sum of money towards the end of the year. So again, I don't know if it's a raise, a bonus, a grant, some way there is an increase in money. And this increase of money allows you to move forward on something. So there could be, for some of you, there is a gift of money. Some of you, this is also about moving home. There's a move. You have the money to do the move. That's what I'm hearing. To buy the house or do the move or apartment or whatever, moving house. Some of you, there is a move. It could be in December, or you're planning it in December and then you end up moving in January. All right, I just want to see if there's any other message for you with the tarot before we get to oracle cards. I kind of want to clarify this Three of Swords. It's kind of staring at me here, bugging me. What is that? It has to do with the career. Strength. You got strength twice. Wow. Just Leo, think about you. Know that you have the strength, the perseverance, and focus to make the changes. I think this change that you want to make is somehow it's going to throw you back onto yourself. Like, I can't just think about other people or what I've been doing. I need to think more about myself. So this strength, the Three of Swords, whatever that loss is or perceived loss, or even disappointing someone else, you have to have the strength to make the changes. I still want to know more. There's something else I'm not quite getting with you. Let's see. Remember, this is career, but you've got the World there. Something's not happening quickly enough. You're needing more help or support. But Saturn, so you're learning just how much you can do, how resilient you are, how not only bounce back, but how much you can get done, how you can rebuild. Some of you could be rebuilding your life. And so it's requiring a lot of strength. I mean, you got the Strength card twice. Clarifying the Three of Swords. And the Strength card was originally clarifying the Three of Swords, and now you've got it again. So Spirit is very determined and very kind of succinct, matter of fact in this reading. Very, this is it, this is it, this is it. Stay on this topic. Wow, there it is, 10 of... Okay, so some of you, it could be like you're just kind of like distraught or exhausted. You're doing a lot. The 10 of Wands and the 2 of Pentacles. Those two, this combination means that you're juggling a lot or balancing a lot. And I think this is the case of understanding how much you can do or get done, or how far you can go, or how you can focus on something, or how you can bring your intention into focus and put your attention on your intention and make something happen. Now, notice this person's also outside, So it's saying to have strength, you need to maybe exercise or be outdoors or walk or run, get out, do different things, be in nature. This is also gaining strength of the body. So a lot of you, this part of your path and this part of the awakening on a soul level has to do with getting your body in health, in shape. The strength, the stamina, the strength of your body. So maybe strength training or yoga or Pilates, plyometrics, whatever, isometrics, anything that strengthens the body, strengthens your mind, strengthens your resolve, strengthens your connections. So I'm going to say your keyword, obviously Saturn brings truth, but I think also strength, that I have the strength to persevere by aligning to spirit, aligning to source energies. That's going to be your Soul Insights mantra. I have the strength to persevere by aligning to spirit and source energies. That's it. All right, so light, that is your reading for December. I wish you so much inner peace and calm and a lot of strength to get through whatever you're focused on and need and want to get through. Love it if you would subscribe, like the video, subscribe, share it if you feel someone would benefit by this video, if you feel a resonance, of course, and also you can connect with me on Instagram, and also for a deeper dive into metaphysics and spiritualism, connect with me on Patreon. All right, from my heart to your heart, wishing you a beautiful December.